Looking at the Octane Fitness 37 CI that I've had for a few years, and recently I purchased a bowflex treadclimber TC20, and I just want to get into comparing each unit a little bit, what the advantages are for each one. Now, one nice thing about the elliptical, you can actually purchase some videos that go right along with the unit itself. You set it to a certain program, whether you want core exercises or upper body exercises, and they explain them real well here on the tape, and you're basically on the machine for 1 minute, and you get off and do these exercises for 1 minute. Each tape's like 15 to 20 minutes each, so a real nice addition to give you some variety. Now, you can actually hold it in different places depending on maybe how high you want to make your heart rate. That it depends a little bit on where you hold it. And here I'm holding the bottom bars that will actually give me a heart rate if you're interested in seeing that. Now, with the elliptical again, quiet, not loud at all, very easy to get on and get off. And here again is one of the extra exercises with these bands that you can actually get to go with the unit, and you hook them in different places depending on the situation in your room, whether you want them on the front or if you want them on the back. So again, lots of variety with this machine. Now, getting on the treadclimber, you actually set it at a speed that you want. And you can and then you can also see your time and calories and a heart rate, that type of thing. But once you set it at a speed, it goes up to 4.5. Here I'm using it at about 2.4. It locks you in to doing that. You can't really change or slow down because you have to keep up with what you set it at, which is, I think, a very good thing. And again, the sound level is not anything to worry about. I watch TV when I'm using both machines, and no problem at all. So you see, the sound wasn't really anything to worry about. Now let's look at the console. Now on the treadclimber, it's extremely simple because basically it's setting your speed. Again, this is one of the main differences between the elliptical and the treadclimber, which I'm going to talk about when I show you the elliptical. On the treadclimber, you're setting your speed. You can increase or decrease it. You have a start and a stop, and that's it. That blue button in the center is basically to save your own profile at how fast you want to go or how long you want to go and how many calories you want to burn. You decide and you pick that and it saves it. So a very simple console. On the elliptical, I'm scrolling through and you see all kinds of programs, some that go with that video that I showed you, or just different programs that you want to set. Now, here's one of the differences I see. You can set your intensity level, which you're going to see me do. Up on the right, you're going to see the numbers changing. And, well, if I set it at 5, 10, 20, well, if I get on the unit now and I just go slower because I set my intensity higher, well, really, what good is it doing? You have to push yourself to get up to that level and make it work. So this is where I see the difference between the treadclimber and elliptical. The treadclimber forces you to keep up with it. The elliptical, you yourself have to make it go at the level that you set. Now, as far as the quality of the units, Nautilus, I had a little bit of a problem, so we called. And with the technician on the phone, he actually ended up sending a person here to exchange the power unit because it wasn't sure if there was a problem or not at no cost. And then with the elliptical, after the warranty had run out, I needed a new brake. They sent that free of no charge. And then one of my bands broke, and they sent just a complete set at no cost. So both units, quality-wise, customer service, fantastic. What type of exercise do you want? Choose it and go for it. Or like me, choose both.